Here we are for the last unarmed stage combat video, phrase 3 of our assessment fight. Okay, so let's take a look. When last we left our intrepid heroes, person A was now on the ground having been kicked. They're downstage left. Person B is now walking away thinking that the fight is over. And take your time here. Use some dialogue. Tell them that they need to stay on the ground or whatever. Tell them the fight's over and then start your walk away. Now, as person B is walking away, person A is going to get up and is going to say a line which is going to cause person B to turn around and look at person A, and person B is immediately going to do a clothesline. Now, here's what that means. Person B is going to charge at person A very, very low, bending very, very low, and is going to bring their shoulder and bicep across their navel. So right here, not up here, not into the solar plexus, but right into the belly button, make contact with the shoulder and the bicep. The idea is that you can actually give a good amount of force here because you're spreading it out over a large part of your body. And of course, person B is going to be ready. It's going to bear down, flex the stomach muscles to make sure that you're not being injured. And person B is also going to hop up just a little bit so that when person A hits person B, a lot of the momentum is going to go with them, with person A, and we can actually be carried backwards a few steps. So we're not trying to push into the force, we're actually going along with it. Here's what it should look like. Okay, here we go, and clothesline, right there. Okay, so now, at this point, person A has just hit person B across the stomach. I bear down, I hopped up, and now my arms should be out here. My right arm should be above the head. My left arm should be off here to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put person A into a chokehold. But for the chokehold, here's the big key for the chokeholds. I'm never going to be squeezing in. Instead, I am going to be creating space for person A to breathe. So I'm actually going to be bringing my arms down underneath person A's torso. I'm going to be squeezing my hands together. I'm going to be pushing down to create all of this extra empty space for person A to breathe in. Now, it should look as if I'm squeezing and pulling up, constricting both person A's diaphragm and rib cage so that it makes it difficult for them to breathe, trying to get them to pass out, but instead I'm doing the opposite. I am pushing down, creating empty space. Now, person A is going to lift up their hips and make it look like I am pulling them up. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So, person A has just done the clothesline, boom, right there. Person B is going to reach down and underneath and is going to grab those fingers, those hands together, and person A is going to lift up their hips right there, as if I'm choking them. Now, we can stay here for a while. Person A has total control of how long they want to be in this chokehold, because I am just making it look like I'm struggling, making it look like I'm strangling and choking, but really I'm just creating all of that empty space. Is it comfortable? You okay? Good. Now, when person A wants this to be done, you can bend down a little bit more here. When person A wants this to be done, they're going to do a contact open palm groin punch. So my right foot is forward here. His target is going to be just the inside of my right leg right here. All he's going to do is from this position, he's going to reach out with his right arm. This is your high mom moment where you're showing the audience what's coming. You reach out, and then as you come in, can you step forward here? I'm just going to bring my hand in, open my palm, and just make contact on the inside of his right thigh. I'm not going to do it down here by the knee. I'm going to do it up, boom, right there in the middle of the upper thigh, right on the large muscle mass. Then, of course, person B is going to react as if they've just been punched in the groin and let go, so now person A can finish the fight. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Person A is just clothesline person B. We've done the chokehold right here, and now person B is going to do the groin punch, lifts it up, and contact blow strike. Oh! I let go, person A stands up, and now is going to do a series of contact blows. So first, he's going to step in with his left foot, hand right here on the shoulder, and he's going to do a contact punch to the stomach. Ugh! Notice that I'm keeping my hands away from the target area. I'm not bringing it in. Now, he's going to take his right arm, he's going to open me up towards the audience, pull me down here, and now he's going to punch my lat with his left hand. Contact punch on the lat muscle. Boom! Now, that was a little low. You don't want to go so low that you're hitting the kidney. You want it just below the wing bone. So yeah, lat punch right there. Boom! And that is is going to keel me over. I'm going to bend over so that my back is flat and my hands are as close to the ground as possible. I'm not here, I am here. Hands close to the ground, back is horizontal, parallel to the ground. Now, final strike from A is they are going to do a shoulder strike. An elbow strike across my lat muscle. Now, with these elbow strikes, you're not actually using the elbow. So, Dante, if you wouldn't mind bending over here. If I use my elbow, I'm putting a great deal of force using a small amount of my body. What I want to do is spread that out over a large part of my body. So I'm not striking with my elbow, I am striking with my entire upper arm, flat against the lat muscle like this, boom, just like that. And you can use your knees to drop down, just like that. Now, as person A does that, person B is simply going to do a fall directly to the ground. So let me demonstrate this here. You can back up. So my hands are as close to the ground as possible. I'm just going to kick my feet out behind me and use my hands to quickly drop me to the ground in a controlled fashion. I'm not going to pop up and then down. I want to go straight down, so feet kick out, boom, just like that. And I wait until I feel the pressure on my back. So here we are. Dante's going to do the elbow to the ground. Make sure your feet aren't behind me. There we go. Boom. There. Now, that came across my spine. Don't bring it across the spine. Bring it across the lat muscles. Try it again. Down to the ground. And that is the end of the fight. I suppose if you wanted, you could do some kind of non-contact kick to end it, with person B coming up and maybe person A does a trailer park stomp across the face if you want, but that elbow to the back and the drop to the ground should bring the fight to a close. So let's take a look at phrase 3 again. It's a nice short phrase. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so person A starting downstage, person B is upstage. Person A says a line, causes person B to look behind, and person A charges, does the clothesline, right there. Now we do the chokehold right here, pull up on the hips, and when we're ready, we do the groin strike, let go, and now we're going to do the 3 contact blows. So first, contact punch to the stomach, now open me up, and lat punch, and that causes me to bend over, and finally elbow strike, down to the ground. That is phrase 3 right there. So thank you so much, Dante. Great work. I hope you enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed watching and giving feedback on your previous videos, so have a great time. Again, I believe these assessments are going to be optional, but if you'd like to do them, great. I'm happy to give feedback on it. Otherwise, it's been a wonderful semester. Have a great summer.